It's Saturday on the calendar, springtime. Traditionally, this day of the week during this season is used for holding so-called community cleanup days. The idea is to bring people together to clean the streets. However, more often in spring on Saturdays, people get together to get completely wasted. This footage shows Vladimir, who organized the wasted cleanup Saturday. Our film crew decided to talk to him, but he subtly hinted that he didn't want to.
Screw you, what cleanup Saturday?
The organizer sincerely pretends to know nothing about any cleanup Saturday. However, looking at this footage, one thing is certain: God knows what's going on there. Vladimir knows what's happening. I'm Vyacheslav Maidik from Very Big Off, exposing Vladimir so he can reform. Addiction to alcoholic beverages is a very common phenomenon. Alcohol influenced the work of legends like Stephen King, Ernest Hemingway, and Alexei Panin. By the way, the latter was very close to alcohol. Vladimir's alcohol cleanup day is already gaining momentum. Our special correspondent Vyacheslav is reporting from the scene. I can hear you perfectly. Thank you very much for Wolf, Wall Street and Titanic.
I'm not DiCaprio.
Sorry, I thought you were. So we are at the epicenter of Alco Saturday, but before we talk to the organizer, let's turn to the Alco top. In first place among famous alcoholics is the actress Drew Barrymore. The girl started drinking at 9. Vladimir kept pace with Drew for a while, but eventually outdrank her. However, Pavel often outdrinks Vladimir, even though he doesn't drink much.
Why the hell are you snitching?
This is Vladimir, a legend in the world of alcoholism. A pro at Saturday drinking, a master of nightlife and morning hangovers. As Vladimir himself says, they just got together to have some beer and chill.
Just got together to have some beer and chill.
While the professional drinkers are just warming up, our film crew decided to find out the secrets of the pros. Guys, as professional drinking buddies, can you tell us if there are any life hacks in the field of drinking?
Of course. Well, don't mix booze. One time with Paka, yeah, we mixed drinks. Well, not just mixed, we threw everything together. It was a total mess. All kinds of stuff. He then filmed me yelling and acting crazy on camera.
So Pavel was filming you while you were acting out and yelling? Was it some kind of home video?
When are they going to shut your stuff down for good?
Drinking plays an important role in fighting a hangover. Vladimir is a pro, so to beat what's called a hangover, the guy uses a unique method from Korean medicine.
In the morning, you down some Red Dog, it's just pure bliss.
Vladimir is a pro. The guy knows all the official drinking rules inside out.
Well, you can't switch hands.
You can't switch hands? This phrase precisely explains why Vladimir still doesn't have a girlfriend. Professional drinkers follow many different rules. It's forbidden to pour drinks in the air, turn snacks into a meal, lower alcohol content, or leave empty bottles on the table.
The ban on empty bottles is an old rule, as people believe evil spirits inhabit bottles left open on the table.
The guys left empty bottles on the table briefly, and suddenly some kind of devil appeared.
Get the hell out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
On Saturdays, Vladimir gathers his friends not just to drink beer, but also adds an interactive element by watching movies together. Film experts call this traditional event the Alkanskiy Film Festival.
In the stork's nest? The rating is of course 4.8.
Beer promotes hair growth due to its B vitamins and trace elements. In movie terms, it's all from drinking beer. For Vladimir, it's Shutter Island, not Smaug's Wasteland.
Oh, I'm sick of your bullshit, man.
Vladimir quoted Will Smith at the Oscars and continued hosting the film festival. The Alkan Film Festival is the most unpredictable event in the world of cinema. After all, the organizers can change their minds about holding it at any moment. After having a quick drink, Vladimir started changing his clothes. The guy is going to a nightclub, making it the ideal time to show off his pickup skills. Vladimir wore his best outfit. According to our information, by the end of the night, the guy plans to hook up with some chick, or, if all else fails, with Pavel. And now the Saturday night drinkers are ready to dive into the club atmosphere. Our film crew is heading to the venue.
Where the hell are you going, damn it?
Vladimir refuses to lift the veil of secrets from the nightlife. Our correspondent went undercover with a hidden camera, posing as a drinking buddy and staying discreet.
You mess around with Sveti for no reason.
As we managed to find out, when entering the club, Vladimir and his partner do their best to look like representatives of the Golden Youth, while in reality they are ambassadors of the youth of the Golden Shower.
I'm going to take a leak. Order something while I'm gone.
Vladimir has found his place in nightlife. He's a pro, essentially a bar regular. First thing, the Saturday drinkers start raising the stakes. Friends of fun.
When was that?
In nightclubs, Vladimir is a professional on-camera shot drinker, earning him the nickname Night Cam Shot, so when beer and shots mixed in Saturday drinkers' bodies. The climax of the evening arrives, conquering the dance floor. With every polished move, Vladimir shows, among the Saturday drinkers, he is a legend. However, to reach this level, Vladimir had to go through a long journey toward his dream. Yes, my brother drank constantly, but I wouldn't say he suddenly got hooked on the bottle.
It happened gradually, little by little.
Vladimir's careful descent into drinking happened thanks to the regular Saturday feasts. It became obvious that he got hooked when the guy started having completely unprovoked outbursts of anger and aggression. That's when he realized he'd fallen victim to the green serpent. He resolved to strangle it within himself, but the cunning serpent led Vladimir to attack the wrong thing, since his girlfriend had been gone 5 years. Because of this mistake, Vladimir continued drinking. But at some point he realized that he had reached a professional level of drinking. Can you imagine? Vladimir was happy to reach the pro level. However, the guy understood that this skill was useless to anyone, and his drinking path is a road to nowhere. And just when he was about to give up, hope appeared on the horizon. Vladimir saw on the internet that professional drinkers had gained real recognition from the masses. Legends like Zaminorovaný tapoček, Staričok, Idem na pikničok, and Dver mě zapili appeared. All of them became real stars thanks to just one perfectly timed drunken moment. Then Vladimir told himself, dude, you can do better. Vladimir noticed that most of the legendary drunken moments were filmed in certain alcohol-themed settings. That's why in his apartment, the guy built a loft-den-style hallway to capture his signature drunken moment. Vladimir sincerely believed that very soon, thanks to his constant drinking, he would find his own booby-trapped slipper, open his uncut door to the world of fame, and finally find himself a girlfriend. As Vladimir himself said, I believe in the drunken squirrel that will lead me to the hollow. And finally, another Saturday for the professional drinker brought him to his dream. Vladimir left the club not alone. Vyacheslav. Today, Vladimir's drunken squirrel led him to the wrong hollow, especially for Russia 23.